I have my tea here where I give you my late review of the series that everyone have been raving about One Day on Netflix. Immediately I found out that a movie adaptation or a series adaptation for a book, I try as much as possible to squeeze out time to read that book first before the movie or the series is out. When I found out that One Day was coming to Netflix every night, I quickly read the book. It was the first time I read anything by David Nicholls. David Nicholls is such a beautiful writer. Everyone have been raving about this series, and I understand that. I understand why everyone have been raving about it because people love romance so much. When I read this book, I rated it a 3 out of 5 stars, but I'm bumping it up because books are always better. So I'm rating the book a 4 out of 5 stars now. But the question now is the book worth it? Do I have to read the book first before I see the series, or am I missing out anything from just watching the series? You might wonder. Anyway, I'll say this series was a worthy adaptation of this book. I heard the book have also been adapted into a movie back years and years ago. But one day follows the lives of Emma Morley and Dexter Mayhew. So these two first met each other on the night of their college graduation. Graduating from college is a time where that question, what next, is just looming around. All these things we have learned in school, let's take it out there and just kind of change the world. For Emma, especially anyway. For Dexter just want to have fun. He's not in for all the seriousness that life comes with. He just wants to have fun and just relax. He doesn't take life too seriously like Emma does. Anyway, so they met and this their meeting. It was kind of interesting because first of all, it's supposed to be like a one night stand, but it's not really a one night stand though. Because Emma loves to talk. Emma is a big talker, so they talked and talked. Instead of doing anything, they talked and talked and talked. And Emma knows that Dexter is a playboy. She had seen him around campus already, and she was actually flattered that he even looked her way. And Dexter, in his head, he just did it because he's Dexter. Like, what the hell? Then just talk to this girl and yeah, just wrap it up in the morning. Just found himself liking the girl. This one meeting is going to go into a lifelong friendship. They're going to live their own lives growing up, making mistakes with their career, trying to make sense out of their lives. At the center of it all, Emma and Dexter always have each other in mind. Emma and Dexter will always come through for each other. Emma and Dexter are actually in love with each other. But years go by without them getting together. And that's basically what One Day is about. The series followed the book's plot line, but it omitted several significant parts. That is the thing about books versus movies or series. First of all, Tilly's friendship. Tilly was not a girl's girl at all. She and Emma were like not friends. They had to be together because they needed a place to stay. In the series, they depicted that Tilly and Emma were cool. And during Tilly's wedding, Emma was one actually at the high table. No such thing. In the book, Emma was still at the back of the hall. Dexter had to be turning to look at Emma behind, not look at her from the high table. Tilly was actually a terrible person. Tilly actually slept with Dexter in the book. So yeah, I was like, why are you writing Tilly's character to be such a nice character? Because there's one thing I love about this book is how unapologetically imperfect the characters in this book are. From Emma to Dexter, they're just so imperfect. David Nicholls in his writing just draws you into there's like, okay, have this journey with this character, grow with this character. This character is not apologizing for their mistakes or for their actions right now. They're just being human. But maybe they're just scared that the audience will raise their eyebrow that okay, and question the character of Dexter too much. But in this series, Ian and Dexter's character had some sort of heart to heart. In the book, it was more of later writing. I think that one was more real than what happened in the series. Ian writing to Dexter a long 9 letter. For those who do not understand what's going on, I was actually Emma's ex-boyfriend. He was not going to marry her and all of that. He was heartbroken when Emma left him. So he wrote Dexter this heart-to-heart letter. No spoilers, don't worry. Towards the end, he went to Dexter that maybe we should see some time and talk. But I know that that's never going to happen because adulthood. David did a good job in just showing us some adult dynamics that is sad but also interesting and also real. And also the Greece trip where Dexter and Emma went to, they bonded a little more than was depicted in the series. There's a storyline I was grateful for that it was cut out was the storyline of Maddie and Dexter. So Maddie and Dexter getting together in the book, it really irked me so much. Like, okay, I understand that these characters are imperfect. I understand. But that storyline, that part of the book was so unnecessary. I was so pissed off, and like, this I don't like this part. I don't like this part at all. So thankfully, they saved the TV audience from saying that. I don't think that anybody would have really liked the series where they like it now if they added Maddie's part to this series. So yeah, that's just it. So I am grateful they cut out that part because it was so unnecessary. And also Emma's parents, they didn't even show us Emma's parents at all in this series. Anyway, I think that Leo Woodall and Ambika, they did an amazing job. Like I said earlier, I think the series was a worthy adaptation. If you have time in your hands and you like to read the book, yes, a lot of lines were lifted from the book for the dialogue in the series. But at the same time, there were also some that were missing that I really liked. I rated the series a 4 out of 5. I recommend that you binge it. It's a 14-part series. The episodes are so short. Some episodes are 20 minutes long, some episodes are 30 minutes long. So you just find yourself binging it. The rumors are true. You should prepare your tissues if you have not seen it yet. Until next time, do take care of yourself. Subscribe to my channel and like this video, share this video, tell your friends about this channel. Until next time, goodbye.